Hello traders, it's Simon here, and it's time for another successful challenges overview. And today I've got actually two very nice challenges and two very nice verifications, so let's just jump into it. The first challenge that we are going to look at is on purple trading, and overall, just by skimming through this challenge, you can see that the balance curve is evolving really nicely. But what strikes me the most is this profit target. As you can see, this trader had a profit target set to 8,000 euro, but he actually finished it with 6,000 more, which is awesome. So this is really what we like to see, that when the trader finished his trading objectives, he didn't just immediately said to himself to stop trading and just to focus on something else, but he actually went on and traded more and really showed us that he is consistent and that he is really able to generate more profits. So that is just outstanding. When you are looking at all of the trades in his daily summary, you can really see the consistency there. He traded with many lots, as you can see, but it doesn't matter. He just finished this challenge very well. And now we will just skim through his trading journal here. So most of his trades, as you can see, were made in one day. So he didn't hold any position overnight, as you can see. That is because he didn't pay any swaps in this column, right? There is also a really nice balance between his sells and buys, which is great. But here you can see that he mostly bought when he traded, but that's not an issue. His really favorite instrument is DAX, which is alright. We really like DAX actually. And from this little statistic you can see that DAX really was his favorite instrument. He also traded gold and Euro USD, on which he actually lost some money. But otherwise, like overall, this is great. So let's just look at another one. And this time we are gonna look at verification account. And this one is also really good. It was traded on Think Markets, Think Zero account. The balance curve is pretty similar in its evolution. The profit target was finished and he made double the money, even more than double the money that he was supposed to do. Since this is verification, you are supposed to make just 5% of your initial capital instead of 10%, just like on challenge. If this was actually a challenge, he would finish it too. And the great thing is that this is a verification account which is supposed to be way easier because you have way more time, as you can see here, and the profit target is less. But if this was another challenge, he would have done it too. There is a little similarity here, and that is that he likes to open many lots from his daily summary, as you can see. And he is also really consistent in his trading. Made some losses here and there, but overall made great profits. Now let's once again look at his trading journal here. So he actually held some trades overnight. Gold is one example of this, but otherwise all of the trades were made in one day. And just one additional thing, he traded mostly S&P 500, on which he made most of his money. I mean, gold was also traded quite a lot, but he broke even on gold, as you can see. Okay, let's look at another one. So once again, this is a verification account on Purple Trading STP. From the start, you can see that his balance curve is going up and there is no huge spike up or down. So that is really great. And once again, we appreciate the fact that this trader didn't stop when he finished his profit target. He actually made double the amount that he was supposed to. The trader didn't even come near to his or her max loss or max daily loss. so the risk management is clearly there. Overall, his risk-reward ratio is great, win ratio is great, and combined, that's pretty good mix, if you ask me. When you look at his daily summary, all of the trades are consistent with pretty similar lot sizes. And once again, he traded mostly in one day. It strikes me that there is another similarity with the others, which is that this trader traded with DAX. So if you want to make some money, trade the DAX too. Now, I just want to compare the amount of trades that this trader made. It was actually 209 trades, which is quite a lot if you think about it, because the traders before him had way less. For example, this one had just 56 and this one had just 94, which is half the amount of this trader. But yeah, overall, super great verification. So we will welcome this trader with our arms open. So the last one that we are gonna review here is a challenge that is completed on IC markets, and I did not want to show you just the greatest of the greatest, but I also wanted to show you that a trader can struggle during the challenge, which is clearly the case here, since in the beginning this trader was in a loss, but in the end he successfully managed to finish this challenge. Now, to look at the statistics, you can see that his risk-reward ratio is pretty good, but the win ratio is not really there. This trader traded also for more days than the previous ones. If you compare it, this trader traded for 11, this for 10, and this for 10. He used maximum amount possible. I think that actually maximum amount of trading days is 22 or something like that. So this trader was really near that. If we look at this trader's daily summary, you can see that all of the days he traded similar amount of trades with similar amount of lots. So clearly we can see that this trader didn't risk too much on his few last days, and that this trader was consistent, which is what we really like to see, as with the previous traders. Now in the trading journal you can see all of the trades that this trader made. All of them are pretty similar in the size, in the volume, right? But the instruments vary quite a lot, as you can see. And some of the trades were held overnight, some of them were not. So I cannot really see the pattern here, but whatever. And if you look at the most traded symbol, it's actually British pound and Australian dollar. Okay, and I think that this is pretty much it. All of these accounts were finished successfully, so we are happy for these traders. And I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and follow FTMO on social media. And see you guys in the next video.